Here are some of the lyrics. You ready? Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. Hold up. I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet ass P-word. Make that pullout game weak. Yeah, you effin' with some wet ass P-word. P-word is female genitalia. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass P-word. Give me everything you got for this wet ass P-word. Beat it up, N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P-word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I want to ride. I do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P-word is wet, come take a dive. It continues along these lines. And it gets significantly more vulgar. Like a lot more vulgar. Talk your S-word, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that D-word. You really ain't never gonna F him for a thing. He already made his mind up before he came. Now get your boots and your coat for this wet ass P-word. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass P. Right. So this is, guys, this is what feminists fought for. This is what the feminist movement was all about. It's not, it's not really about, women being treated as independent, full, rounded human beings. It's about wet ass P-word. And if you say anything differently, it's because you're a misogynist, you see. It gets really vulgar.
So that was one of the cringiest things I've ever seen. You have Ben Shapiro reading out the WAP lyrics, the new song by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, basically saying, this is feminism. This is modern feminism. And that's the thing that really bothers me here. The reading of the lyrics is obviously cringy, and it's hilarious, and it's comical, and we should all laugh at Ben Shapiro for that. But when he says at the end that this is what feminism is, this is what the feminists have fought for, that, feminists didn't really fight for women's equality, they just fought for this, women shaking their bodies in front of a camera. This is what the feminists actually want. They don't want women to be treated with dignity. But the fact of the matter is, this is what feminists fought for, and that's a good thing. Feminists fight, they fought for, they continue to fight for women to be able to express themselves as human beings with every bit the same rights as men. And for some women, it won't be this, but for many women, it might be, and that's fine. And so feminists have indeed fought for women like Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion to make the music they make, to make the art they make. They fought for women to be able to express themselves as Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion and all the other women in this video have fought. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's plenty right with it. Cardi B's story is a feminist story. It's a story of a woman that didn't have a whole lot growing up, that didn't have a whole lot of political and social and economic advantage relative to so many others, and found ways to build up her own career. Yes, that included, taking her clothes off for money. That includes things like this, but it also included being a talented rapper and lyricist. It included so much more than that. But yes, it included her using her sexual power and influence, and there's nothing wrong with that. Women having the right to do that is a good thing. Women being given opportunities any way they can get them, without hurting other people, of course, is a good thing. Not all women would or can do what Cardi B does, but Cardi B is not less of a feminist because of how she expresses her own body, her own mannerisms, and things of that sort. And it's so weird because, Ben Shapiro doesn't really give one single damn about feminism. He probably hates feminism. He and his sister, they promote these traditional values that women would be happier if they just embraced traditional, modest femininity, if they embraced staying home more, if they embraced motherhood, and if they embraced being good wives, and they embraced being good supporters to their husbands and to the men in their lives, and worried less about their own personal individual ambitions. And so in a sense, these people decrying this as a corruption of feminism never wanted feminism in the first place. And so when I think of who represents feminism in this time and place, I'm far more likely to say it's Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion than anyone on Ben Shapiro's side of almost any issue. So again, let's laugh at Ben here. He's a doofus and deserves nothing less. But let's remember that the message at the end of this clip is just plain wrong. This was a feminist anthem in so many ways. Not all will agree with that, but when it comes to women exerting power and influence and autonomy, I see that in spades throughout the whole video.